Hello, welcome to another YouTube video. As you can see by the title, I will be practicing male anatomy for this video. So this is actually my first time drawing male body. I don't know if you have noticed throughout my videos, I don't really draw men. Mostly I draw women, and when it comes to bodies, I used to always practice drawing women's bodies. I mean, a lot more than men's. I think in one of my videos, I think the dynamic poses one, there was a one like male figure, but it's not really that detailed as in this video. And for this video, I just wanted to keep like the upper part of the body. So like just like the torso, the back. It's not really a detailed video, I would say. Like I'm not going through the whole body and like drawing every muscle, but maybe in the like future I can try, because I've seen a lot of videos where people like they literally draw like every muscle separately, and it looks so cool, and I think it's very good. But because it is my first time, I don't want to jump in like straight into that because I don't really have a lot of experience. So that's why I wanted to start with something that I thought would be simple for me. So yeah, I started first with drawing the torso, and I started how I start any body that I'm drawing, and that is doing like the little outlines and the little circles for the joints. And then when I was done with that, I just started connecting all of the circles, and by connecting them, that's how I got the muscles. I was browsing through Pinterest for like reference photos, and I feel like when you are drawing a body, whether it's male, female, doesn't matter, it really helps because like even though we know how human body looks like, it's much easier to see, oh, like, okay, this muscle looks like this, while this muscle looks like that. And it really did help me. Although I wasn't looking at the reference while I was drawing, it was just like a reminder there to like for me to make sure like, oh yeah, I did this right. So it really did help me. So if you want to draw bodies, I feel like references really do help. And of course, there are different body types, different poses, different angles that you can draw from. It really like depends on what you want to draw. In this case, like I said, because it was my first time, I kind of wanted to draw something that I feel like would be the easiest for me. So that's why I drew these poses that I did that you will see through the video. And I feel like this first drawing really came together when I started to outline and make the lines sharper and darker. And also, of course, when I started like shading, adding some shadows, I feel like that's when it really like started looking like a body. So yeah, I'm satisfied with the first one, really. The second one is like a back drawing, but the person is kind of like reaching above his head. I don't know how to explain it. You will see it. Yeah, I just wanted, because we have the front view, now I wanted to have the back view to try and draw the back. But I wanted to try like some kind of pose, not just like normally standing. So that's why you see me here doing like a little outline. It kind of, now that I look at it, it looks like when a person is showering, and then they're like going over their head, like washing their head. I don't know. That's just what I imagine. So yeah, I'm just adding the muscles, I mean, drawing them. And now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I could have maybe paid a little bit more, like a little bit more attention on like, how do you call that part of the body? Wait. Yeah, so his lats and like his rib cage, I just feel like the outline is too harsh. Like maybe I should have just paid a bit more details to that. It kind of looks like um like an it doesn't look like it's human, like human skin. I feel like it more looks like some kind of animal, like crocodile skin or something like that. I don't know if you understand what I want to say. I hope you do. But yeah, that's it. And now the next drawing is actually just a hand. I had a little bit of space here, so I was like, let's try do like a close-up of a hand, just normal, like relaxed, muscly hand. And as you can see, again, I just drew 3 circles, and I started outlining just like the muscles. And yeah, I just went over it to make it darker and, to add the dimension with the shading and everything. And yeah, I think it turned out okay. I like it. And by this point, I'm not gonna lie, I was getting kind of tired, and I also didn't have a lot of time, like a lot of free time left. So I decided to draw this like bigger drawing and not like 5 more poses, because I know that it would take much more time. So I was like, okay, well, I don't have time. I'm gonna draw this like one big pose like across the whole page. And it is supposed to be like a man flexing, but I don't know, it looks kind of smushed together. I feel like, I don't know, like in the end, I think it turned out really well, but like from these like first sketches, it looks kind of odd. But that's why they say trust the process, because this last drawing was definitely a trust the process. So I did the same thing again, little circles, and then just like the outline of the body, and then like trying to sketch out the muscles, like every muscle, as you can see, like just the chest, the biceps, like abs, everything. And then later when I, did the harsher lines and, the shading and everything, I think it turned out much, much better. Oh yeah, and by the end of like the drawing, I realized something's off about these chests. Like I don't know. And then I realized that they were like too short, kind of. And then I just, as you can see, erased that line and redid it. And yeah, I think that like kind of changed the outcome. Although now that I'm looking at it, I kind of made his like left arm smaller. Uh, like I didn't see that at the time, of course, but it's okay. Like I told you, it's just a practice, and it is also my first time drawing male body, so and I definitely could use more practice. Like it's far from perfect. But yeah, I really like the way it turned out. I am happy with the results, but I will definitely be doing more like anatomy practice in the future. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!